Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm still laughing. Sorry, someone posted on the forum that they found Meet Rocket, Jay Reffner's address. You know, he's like, I got speak like that. Please listen to me, sir. I brought condoms. I was gonna do animal balloons. I have one daughter. I don't talk about this fucker enough. He's one of the funniest. He's one of the best. Like I have condoms in my pocket. Oh, you are gonna use them to make animal balloons? Please listen to me, sir. I wasn't gonna do anything. But anyway, somebody posted his address online. It just happened that Google Map they have a picture, and this is clearly him. By so we have a pic of him like walking, and he has a nice car. And that's his wife. I don't know. Maybe that's his daughter. I kind of hope that his daughter doesn't live with him. But my point is, he's just there, like casually, like he's a sex offender for life, and he's just like there, like. It looks like he's going away from his wife. Maybe his wife was nagging him. I don't know. But the funniest part is, imagine you lived right there. Imagine you live there and you see him. You're like, "Hey, Pedo man, how you going?" If I was Jay Reffner's neighbor, I would make so many jokes at his expense. I would go and make jokes nonstop. I would just go on my patio. I would go in the yard and wait for him to come out and be like, "Hey, Pedo man, do you have any condoms in your pocket?" It must be so weird to live right next to a man that he's a known child molester, attempted child molester, is a pedo. Imagine if you're there and you have young kids. What do you do? Like, do you move? I would move out. I would move out. I wouldn't live next to this stupid piece of shit. Fuck you, Jay Reffner. And somebody posted on the forum that they saw him at work and they took photos. Stupid pedo piece of shit. I have to find it on the farm. Give me a. I couldn't find it. I think the guy deleted his a picture, but basically you had a picture of this guy going to work, and he works like for his family business. But here's what he looks like today. He didn't age too well. You could have shaved. You could have shaved for your sex offender picture, dude. Look at this piece of shit. It's like, brr, brr. He looks old. He looks here. He just looks dumb. He looks like a bright head. Like you could like add a bubble here, like and make a comic out of it. Like, oh God, I sure hope she's. And if you go and read the chat, oh, I hate this guy. He's just too funny. Oh, we don't have his chat log. Oh, Meet Rocket. Sorry, mistyped it. Meet Rocket 8. We have his chat log. And he goes like it's not a very long chat log. You want to take the next step, like you're a virgin. You want to take the next step. I got booted, but it's not very graphic, you know. You look like a serial killer. I mean, you're cute, but and they're gonna feed me to his bunny. Jay is kind of a gay name. You're so but he's not very graphic, and it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of weird because he doesn't really talk. He doesn't really talk dirty or perverted, and just like, don't stand me up, tell me I'll go look for your car. But so he's kind of the guy that if he had a good lawyers, he probably could have gotten away with it because he's not really a lot very like you'd like to know what it's like. Have you ever received oral? No. Sarah, you're really missing out. And show you, I'd like to take your hand and show you the way. Yeah, I guess it's kind of perverted, but it's not really the most He doesn't show himself. I don't think he shows himself. No, he doesn't show himself naked. He just barely touches and glances the subject of sex. So this is the kind of guy that, in my opinion, even though he shouldn't be talking to little kids like that, I don't think he crossed the line for criminal activity. So it's even funnier when you realize that if he had shut up and just not said anything, there are good chances that he might have gotten away with it. And isn't he the guy that his mom comes to defend him? I think so. Yeah, Xavier Van Eyck says self-depreciating humor. I'm pleased. And so, isn't he the guy though? His mom goes. I think it is like he calls his mom and she's a prosecutor. Let me check. Jay Reffner. Jay Reffner, mother prosecutor. I think. Your mom's a city prosecutor. Yeah, that's him. And the cop even lectures him like after. Oh crap! I hate how they always change the page and you have to go like. Reffner mother will actually represent him when he appears in court. Yeah, that's him. So his mom comes to represent him in court, and the cop, he kind of lectures him. He says like exactly that, like your mom's a city prosecutor and your dad's a cop. You should know better. Like if I was Jay Reffner and the cop tell that to me, I would say like shut the fuck up and mind your own business and do your job. I mean, it's not the cop's job to say that kind of stuff, even though he's right. I'm not saying the cop is wrong to say that. Like Jay Reffner mom's a prosecutor and his dad is a cop. He ends up trying to have sex with a kid. Oh, his grandmother passed away. Is that him? Oh crap! Yeah, the page is lost. We have the offender information from Home Facts. Look at this human blob. Might as well die. If I ever look like that, please kill me. No, corruption of a minor as tempted. But anyway, I watched this and I just imagine being the neighbor to this guy. It must be weird. Like, let's go. You go outside and pick your mail at the same time, and you see him. What do you say to him? Or is he just a weirdo neighbor and you just like act as if he doesn't exist? And it must drive the value of your house down. You know, if there's a pedo next door and you try to sell the house, it must drive the value down. It's kind of unfair for the guy living there. You know, there should be like some kind of insurance. Like, could buy insurance, and if your neighbor gets convicted and he's a sex offender, then your insurance pay you the money to pay for the depreciation of your house. And you know, there's a basketball net here, but I wouldn't let my kids play. Like, you know, imagine the ball bounces and it ends up like it rolls on the terrain here. What do? Do you go pick it up? Like, be careful, the pedo might jump on you. Somehow his next neighbor, he does also have a fucking basketball. Like, if I was here, I wouldn't put a basketball net. I would put a fucking wall 10 feet high. And I would buy a big board and put it here, and I would do like a big arrow, and I would say like, warning, pedo next door. And then I would link to the sex offender profile of the guy. Warning, pedophile this way, and with an arrow pointing there. It must suck living next to a sex offender, though. And who is that guy? I don't want to implicate her into it, but she seems like his daughter. But, you know, if you compare the age, she seemed like his daughter. She was the passenger of the car. Somehow, she still lives with him. It's kind of risky. I guess you're too old now. The risk is gone. Like, he had a daughter about 12, 13, so she should be about 20 these days. I guess it's too old for old Jay. It's so weird to see him like that. I wonder what was going through his mind at this very moment. Like, oh, I'm gonna go home and I'm a sex offender. Poor Jay. Nice house, by the way, Jay. Nice house. It's kind of average, but it's not bad. I mean, you certainly did better than Lorne. Good night, everyone.